Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I'm just gonna touch up on a few things. I know I've been MIA and I've been saying that this video was long overdue. Make sure you follow me on my socials. On Instagram, it's Impress Luna. On TikTok, it's Travel with Luna or Nurse D. And make sure y'all follow me for more videos. Don't forget. We're just gonna talk about some friendships, breakups, whatever y'all want to call them. We just gonna touch base on them because it's been a hot topic for the last couple months. So people have been asking, so I wrote down a few things that I'm gonna touch up on. We're just gonna run through them real quick. But I just want to say, like, I did go through what you guys mentioned, friendship breakups. But I don't want to say it's a breakup. Sometimes it's just a break, but some people might call it a breakup. Does it hurt? Of course it hurts. It's like a relationship with that person. Yes, you guys were close. You guys did a lot of stuff together. You guys know secrets. You guys know everything, whatever. Just like when you're in a relationship, that shit hurts. But sometimes you need a break so you can find yourself. And that's okay. But some people will not understand that. So you have to remind them, like, it's okay. Like, you know, we could pick up where we left off. If you don't want to do that too, we can move on and just keep going. Like, it's okay. It's 2024. We're not going to keep holding grudges. We're not going to keep throwing shade. We're just going to leave it raw and uncut. So I'm going to just touch up on that a little bit. All right. How do you guys deal with the friendship breakups? So I want to know, how do y'all deal with the friendship breakups? If you're going through one, or if you went through one, what did you do to get through it? So number one, me personally, I don't like conflict. I like to avoid conflict because I have came from a long way where there was a lot of conflict in the past. Miscommunication over stupid stuff. When you were young, you were dumb. Now, as you're getting older, you don't want to have those same problems. You want to save friendships sometimes, so you just avoid the conflict. So people might see that as like, oh, you're scared, or you just don't want to respond. But no, honey, I just want to make sure that I don't say nothing mean that I'm going to regret, because I want to make sure that whatever I say, I could stick by it. Because I know in my heart that that's not what I wanted to say. And I'm not going to embarrass you or do something that I know that can hurt me in the end. So I have feelings. I think about other people's feelings. Some people don't think about your feelings. They think about just their feelings. And they don't care, like, about it. So you have to remind people that I'm a human being just like you. So I expect respect just like you want respect. You understand? Some people don't know how to express their feelings without being rude, nasty, confrontational, like starting drama, starting an argument, or bringing other people in something that has to do between me and you. She don't need to be in it. He don't need to be in it. Why, if me and you have something going on, you need to bring other people in it? I don't like that. Also, yes, some friends in your life, they're here when things are good, when things are bad, happy, sad, whatever the hell, right? And some friends, they choose to be there when they want to be there. You can't force people to be there when you want them to be there. I can't force you to be here for me when I'm doing good, or you choose to be there when I'm doing bad, but when I'm doing good, you're nowhere to be found. Or I'm trying to invite you to something that I have going on in my life, but you don't come and support me. But when it's you that have something going on in your life, you want all the support. So that's why different friends have different purposes, because you choose to be there when you want to be there. So I can't force you to be there when it's good, because you chose to be there when it was bad. Of course, I would want you to be there when it's good, but you can't always get that. So another thing about that. So some people love when you're down. They don't like to see when you going up, because then that's a threat for them. But why? Why is that a threat? If I'm doing good and you're my friend, that's the perfect opportunity for you, because if I'm winning, you're winning. But why, when I'm doing bad, you love to be around, you love to be there. As soon as, bro, I talk about something good that's going good in my life, now you posting something to throw shade, or don't even congratulate me on something that is big in my life. You know, how would you feel? Put yourself in people's shoes too sometimes before you guys say that people are bad friends, because you guys don't seem to see both sides. You only see one side, but I try to see both sides, and I'm always going to say, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I'm always willing to talk to people and communicate, but it's not coming off like you're a wuss or pussy. And I just like to avoid conflict, so I just stay in my place personally. Let's talk about people being okay with me having other friends. Like, I'm okay with you having your group of friends. Sometimes I might not want to be around those friends. That's okay. Sometimes you might not want to be around my friends. That's okay. But it's okay to have other friends too and still be friends with your friends. Like, it's okay. I'm totally okay with my friends having other friends. But some friends, they don't like it when you have other friends and they're not included with those friends. But remember what I told you. Some friends have different purposes. Maybe, for example, my nursing school friends, we talked about related more with nursing stuff. So we would hang out towards success stories, like us passing our exams or something. Of course, sometimes you can't bring other friends with those friends, like, unless they're okay with that. And I'm okay with not being invited to things too, because it's okay. I'm not going to be invited to everything. You don't invite me to everything that you're going to go to, and I'm fine with that, right? Sometimes people want you around so they can feed, like, when you're going through bad shit in your life, sometimes people want to be around you because they feed off of that. They love that. They love to see you down, sad, hurting. Yes, they're going to be there to support you. But that's when they feel like, okay, I got her. But how come when I'm doing good, I can't get that same energy as well? Like, you don't give me that same energy. It gives off like jealous or hurt. Like, it don't have to be like that. It's okay to be happy for your friends, like their success. It's okay to be there for your friends when they're going through shit, bad or good shit. You can be there for your friends. It's okay. But some people choose to only want to be there when it's going bad for you, because they get something out of that. But when you're doing good, she thinks, who the hell she thinks she is, right? Also, people are monitoring spirits. So that's why. It makes sense, because if you weren't a monitoring spirit in someone's life, trust me, whether they're doing good or bad, you would still be happy. You would want to be there. You're not going to choose to say that, oh, that person, nobody would want you to only be there when they're going through bad shit. They would want you to be there when they're doing good shit too. But people choose, like I said, to be there for the things they want to be there, or support you in the things they want to support you. But they want support for everything that they're doing, good or bad, right? I'm big on texting. If I can't pick up, I'm going to text you. If I can't text you, I'm going to call back, whatever. Some people, they call you on the first ring, bro. You ready to answer the phone for them, or you at work, you picking up, whatever the hell, to help them, to be there for them. But it be the other way around sometimes. They don't pick up on the first call for you. They don't call you back right away, or whatever the hell they got to do. But then they want you to always be there to pick up for them, be there. Bro, I need that same energy. Because it's not going to work like that. I can't be the only one picking up your calls or text, or when I call you, I don't get a call back. I call you again, still don't get a call back. You just not going to hear from me again. And then, yeah, we are going to go days and months. You ain't going to hear from me. Because when I was reaching out to you, when I was trying to tell you, like, hey, I was trying to update you on life, but you wasn't there. You couldn't respond. You couldn't give me that satisfaction too. Like the same satisfaction I give to you. So now I'm a bad friend because I'm not calling or texting or responding. But you don't do the same thing. The phone works both ways. You get what I'm saying? It's a mutual relationship. So if you want to be mean, then you're going to get mean. But why not? Why be mean? We need each other. Why do we have to tear each other down, right? Sometimes also, people only want to tell them what's going on in your life, right? Okay, I don't have a problem. If you're my friend, I'm gonna keep it real. But when it's them, they don't want to tell you nothing that's really going on in their life. They want to take all your information to go back, tell their spouse, their friends, whoever. But what's going on in their life, you don't know nothing about. Or they tell you little bits and pieces. And it's like, okay, Like, like, okay, so you're not going through nothing because you're not telling me nothing for real, because it looks like you have everything under control. But me, you know what's going on from A to Z in my life, but you want to take all of that so you can go back and gossip and tell your little friends or whatever. So I just shut down and stop telling you things. Or I tell you only what needs to be told, because that's what you're doing. Right? Sometimes when you have something big going on in your life, you try to invite everyone around you. You want everyone to be there. And guess what I realized? Guess who really shows up? The ones that really want to be there, they show up. They'll make the effort. They're not going to give you an excuse. They're not going to tell you, oh, X, Y, and Z. They're going to be there for you no matter what. And they're going to find a way. Even if they can't come, they're going to say, oh, man, I can't come for long, but I'll try to stop by for a little bit or something. But you're not going to just come the next day. Or just give me a BS story. Or, I mean, I'm just over it. So once I see that, like, bro, I invited you to 1, to 3, and you didn't come, I'm not inviting you no more. Or I'm going to invite you. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and see if you'll come. Oh, you still didn't come? Okay, so now that's just me being sumu. In Creole, that means, like, dignity, to, like, see that you keep trying to put yourself in places or trying to be with people or trying to make everybody be in your shit, and you don't got it together, or they don't got it together, but they're giving you that energy where, like, okay, stop inviting me, because bitch, I'm not going. Okay, well, I won't invite you no more, because every time I invite you, it's the same shit. But when you have your shit, oh, I need to come support you. Oh, I'm gonna come. I'm still gonna come, because that's me. I'm gonna come no matter what. I don't care, because I have a heart and I really do care. I just don't want that conflict. You get it? I realize that sometimes you do give people too much access to you, for real. So I stopped chasing after people, because, like, when I gave you too much access, you ain't know what to do with it. I would come to your house. I would come chill with you, whatever. You never come to my house. You never come chill with me. But you want me to be up under your space. You might not want me there. And honestly, like, I'm not that type of person that I'm gonna be up under you all the time, every single second, every day. And I want my friends to be okay with that. And I'm okay with that. If you don't want to be around me 24/7 either. I mean, I would love to have people around me, but sometimes I'm going through shit. I don't even want to be to myself. So imagine, like, me having a bad day and then I'm coming to you all the time. Like, you're not going to feel like, damn, this girl always got some bad energy and she's coming to me, and, like, I don't want to be like that. So I'm going to just keep my distance. And when I'm ready to come, I'm going to come around. You know, some people got to be okay with that. You shouldn't want people to be up your ass 24/7 either. Like, you should be okay with having your space. You know, if I had my own house, kids, husband, I wouldn't want my friends at my house 24/7 either. I would want you to be like, okay, this day we can have a girls' night, but then, bitch, you need to stay at your house so I can chill with my man and my kids. Like, let me tell y'all, when I moved to my apartment, I didn't have no one, like, no friends. Nobody really even know where I live, have my address like that, because this world that we're living in is so weird. Like, even when I moved in my apartment, I had a big prayer at my house. Those were the people that came to my house, the people that prayed. I wish I could be like, let me invite some friends to come over to pray. But, like, even when I was getting my apartment, it wasn't something I could just tell everybody, like, hey, guys, I'm getting, because I didn't know what God really had in plan for me. Like, everything happened on God's planning, on his time. So it's like, I had to wait for God to say, like, yes, okay, you got it now, you could talk. Like, I didn't, like, and even when I told people, I try to tell everybody at once, instead of having, like, I can't individually keep texting everybody, because people don't really be happy. So I'm gonna just tell everybody, and if you're happy for me, you're happy. If you're not, you're not. Like, that's a big accomplishment. You know, just like if you moved to your apartment, I would have been there for you, but were you there for me? Did you ever say, oh, let me reach out and see if she want me to be there? No. But you assume that people don't want you there. But did you try? Or did you want to be there? But did you try? Like, I invite myself where I'm invited. that's the same thing for people. They should invite themselves where they're invited. Or if you want to invite yourself, you pick up that phone and you call that, hey, can I come over? I wish I had a friend to call me and say, can I come over? But I'm okay. I'm still okay with people not calling me to come over. I'm still okay with that, guys. Like, it's fine. Let me tell y'all, one time I had planned a girls trip for a friend for her birthday. It wasn't like I even planned it. She actually wanted to go out for her birthday. And one of our friends couldn't make it, and somebody else was like, oh, why I didn't invite her, or why, you know, but it wasn't my birthday trip to invite you. Like, if it was something like, oh, I planned it for real, I would have been like, yeah, of course, but it wasn't like my birthday. It was her celebrating her birthday, and it was just like, we picked the destination to go, and we went. But like, I can't invite you to people's stuff sometimes. Like, do you invite me to your friend's stuff? Like, it's not okay. Sometimes we need to learn, like, okay, like, that person was, I can't bring my friend along everywhere I go if she wasn't invited, or how that's gonna make you look, or how that's gonna make me look if they look at me at the door, be like, what the hell is she doing here, or why did you bring this girl? She wasn't even invited, and then something happened, you know. So I just try to avoid stuff like that. Like, you can't mix all friends with every friend either. Like, maybe your friends that you choose to be around, I don't like them and I don't want to be around them, or I don't get good vibes, like y'all doing something serious for me to be around. Like, so I just choose to like distance myself and be where I feel comfortable. If it's you and I'm chilling with you, that's different. But if you got a whole bunch of different friends, I might not like their personality, they might not like my personality, and I just don't want to be around. Like, I don't want, it's not a conflict thing. It's just like, your friends, I know they talking shit. They don't like me. So why would I want to be around them? You know, when I'm not there, I know y'all talk shit. So why would I want to be around people that you sit around and talk with? Like, make that make sense. I'm not a perfect friend. I'm going to say that. I make mistakes. I like to be distant sometimes. I don't like to respond sometimes. But that doesn't mean I'm not a good friend. I do have things I need to work on. I'm not going to lie. But I am that friend that if you need something, it doesn't matter what time, if I'm busy, if I'm out the country, whatever, I will pick up. If I could pick up and do it for you, you need some money. Oh, you in a situation, I'm going to send that money. You don't have to pay me back. You choose. If you want to pay me back, that's on you. But I'm never going to say you have to pay me back. Yes, I'm a single mom, whatever. But if you needed it, you needed help, I don't care. If I have it, I'm going to give it to you. Because I'm pretty sure if you have it, or you had it, when you had it, you would have gave it to me, or you would have done it for me. So I'm always going to do. But I'm never that type of person either to go and throw that shit in your face. And that's the type of thing I don't like about people. When they do stuff for you, they throw it back in your face, or they say, oh, I used to do this, or I did that for you. Or that's when we just gonna have to say, like, bro, this ain't gonna work. Like, because I don't do reciprocation. I don't do that. You're not gonna do that to me. And I honestly feel like I am a good friend. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, but none of us are perfect. And I might do one little thing to you. It's not the end of the world. It's not so bad that you be like, damn, I gotta cut this girl off. Like, I didn't steal your man. I ain't tricked behind. Like, come on. Like, people be ready to cut people off over miscommunication. How about we communicate this shit? How about you communicate? Pick up the phone and stop. Put your pride aside. Some days I be like, damn, I want to call too. But I'm like, bruh, I'm not gonna call because she ain't gonna call. So guess what? Now we still on bad terms. We not talking. There's miscommunication. But eventually you're gonna talk to that person. But it might not be the same ever because y'all chose to wait so long in between to fix things. So now it's like a tension has built up. But if it's God willing, that friend will be there. If not, then it is what it is. Like, I mean, it hurts, but you just gotta like let people be sometimes. And when they come to their senses, they'll come around. Or when they're ready to talk, they'll talk. Or if they don't want to talk either, then they just won't talk and just be okay. Like, I'm learning to be okay. If people don't want to be my friend, then I understand. Like, I'm not an easy person to be friends with, but I am a good friend. I'm a fun friend. And I'm going to have your back no matter what as well. Just like if you have my back, I'm going to have your back the same way. Okay? Some friends as well, they never try to resolve things between you. Like, if we have a problem, they won't try to resolve it. Yes, people can be big-minded and selfish and careless. So me personally, I'm a strong-minded person, I'm not gonna lie. But if you come to me and you're genuine and you try to like work things out or talk it out, I'm willing to do the same thing. Like, I'm willing to say like, yo man, I know I fucked up and this is why I did this, X, Y, and Z, or this is how I felt and this is why I acted this way. But we will never really have that conversation unless you truly communicate that with that person. And if they're not a person that likes to talk things out, they just want to yell and curse and do all this extra shit, it's not gonna work. Especially not for me, it's not gonna work. I'm big on that, because once you start yelling and getting upset and you want to fight, like, bro, I'm not bringing that out of me 2024. And if I do bring it out of me, it better be damn worth it. You better be worth it. Okay? I feel like I give people too many chances too. And then they don't want to give me chances, or they're like, oh, she's done in my book or whatever. And it's like, bro, are you God? How many chances did God give you? How many chances did God give us that we feel like we can't forgive people if they, you know, wrong us or whatever? Like, yeah, I can forgive you. Maybe I won't forget what happened, but that doesn't mean I'm going to hold on to that. Because if I'm forgiving you, that means I'm also growing from that, so it don't happen again. Or, you know, things don't happen that way again. People think they're God, so. And then as well, like, stop telling all your business to your friends sometimes, like, because your friends don't tell you all their business either. Like, you be telling them all this stuff that you got going on, who you was with, what you did, who you did it with, where you did it, why, and then they don't tell you nothing. Or they tell you what they want to tell you just to get you to tell all your tea and dirty laundry, and then they go back and tell their friends, like, bro, like, this was between me and you, so how does your friend know what's going on? Why do your people know what's going on? Like, or why are you talking about me to people? If you really had all that shit to say, why you ain't come say it to me personally, and you had to go do all that? Like, we could have just talked. We could have resolved it, you know? I be peeping shit as well. I'm not dumb, so I just let it be. I'm gonna let you think that you peeping shit too. We gonna peep it together. And then when you ready to stop being dumb, we can stop being dumb together as well. Because nobody has time for the energy that y'all be trying to give people. Like, I don't even have the energy to give y'all the energy that y'all trying to give me, if that makes sense. Okay? I'm not gonna sugarcoat it anymore either. I'm just gonna remove myself from that place where I'm not needed, appreciated, loved, respected, wanted. I'm gonna remove myself, and you ain't never gonna see me come back up under you, because that's how you said what you said and that's how you felt. Stand on that, because now I know how you really felt and how you really felt about me or whatever. You took all of the things that I went through, my pain that I came to you, and you used that to go do what you did. So I just will stand on business with you. Just like you stood on your business, I'm going to stand on business too. I don't want to be like that, but I guess that's how it has to be. And I don't have time to sit there and talk about people either. Like, I don't have time. Because what is it benefiting me? I have my own shit going on in my personal life. Why would I sit there and be talking about you and your life and what you got going on? And my shit ain't even better. I'm going through just as much. Everybody knows I'm a single mom. I was a teen mom. I went through a lot to get where I am today. So for me to go back and keep going back to those same shit, it don't even make sense, because I done came a long way to go back again. But some people want you to go back to those old ways, but I refuse. And the devil is a liar. I refuse to go back to those old ways, because I have a daughter that I have to raise. She's watching everything I do. I have to set an example, and I got to let her know what's right and what's wrong as well. And what's wrong, I'm going to let her know what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. Simple. I mean, I've been having this problem with multiple friends. It's not just one person. It's not two. It's a few people that show me their true colors. And like, even that friend I was talking about, like her birthday thing, like, where is she now? Like, bitches be using you. They be trying to get shit from you. You help people and they use that. And then they don't fuck with you no more when they get what they want. I be helping the wrong motherfuckers too sometimes. That's the problem. Cause I know, who the hell do I call when I need help? When I need somebody to plan a birthday party for me, a surprise or this or that, I had to call my cousin, my family. I couldn't call a friend to do it for me either, because they was secretly talking shit about the person that was planning it for me. They didn't like him or whatever. And it's like, why you ain't come tell me this? Why do I have to hear it from other people? Mutual friends. Why, like, people just, when they feel a type of way about you, trust me, you won't know. But I be riding for I be riding for people through thick and thin, the same way they would ride for me, whether it's family, kids, whatever, about a nigga, about respect. I'm gonna still pull up. So nobody can ever say I don't ride for them, because the same way y'all ride for me, I would ride for y'all till the wheels fall off. And even if the wheels fell off, I would still ride. That's just me though. But boy, 2023 definitely showed me though that people don't love to see you doing good, you happy. Like, they feed off of the when you was doing bad. They love that. And then once it's up, bro, it's like, bro, people throwing shade, they talking shit. It's like, okay, I see how it is. Like, I'ma just keep my distance, and I want to be now surrounded by people that really genuinely truly care for me. They want to elevate with me. They're not in competition. They don't feel like, oh, that I'm hating on, because why would you feel like I'm hating on you? What is there to hate? Like, I love everything up for you that is good. Like, and it's the bad shit that I don't want to be around, that I'm not gonna be that friend that's just gonna sit there either, and I see the bad shit and I'm just gonna like be like, yeah, bro, that's good. Like, I don't like that. I'm just gonna remove myself. And I would hope that you would understand, like, how come she always leaves when the bad shit? Because that's not what I want for you. As a real friend, I'm gonna tell you, like, bro, don't do that. That's not the right way to do that. Or I would want you to tell me that too if I was doing it. So, like, of course you're gonna feel like, oh, like, bro, the friends that's telling you to do the shit that you shouldn't be doing, they gonna be around telling you, because that's not the shit that you should be doing. But they gonna be around to tell you, oh, you should do this, girl, you should leave him, you should. I'm not that friend that's gonna tell you to do that, because I'm not that friend. I'm sorry, I'm not. I guess I just don't choose friends wisely sometimes, and that's why people say, oh, I'm not a good friend. Maybe I'm choosing the wrong friends then, if that's the case, if I'm not a good friend. Because I have a lot of friends that they understand, like, that we don't talk every day, we still friends. They understand that, like, we might bump heads today and we just got to communicate. But some friends not going to do that. So, like, it's okay. Like, sometimes just step back. And then those friends that be like to bring up shit that they did for you, like, throw it in, like, please don't think that I'm ever going to ask you for shit if you want to bring it up ever and throw it in my face and make it seem like, oh, like, no, because that's not cool at all. But those are the friends that y'all got to watch out for 2024. Those friends that, all the stuff that I just mentioned, that I brought up. I hope you guys enjoyed this long video. I will be posting more. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, Travel by Luna, Nurse D. Also, follow me on Instagram, Impress Luna, and follow my business page on Instagram, Travel with Luna. And stay tuned, because your girl has some more juice coming. Mwah!